Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to bring you a video on 9 different types of identity theft and how you can safeguard yourself from it. Now, if you're new to my channel, I bring you information to help you no matter where you are in your credit journey. So if you like that kind of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Now, every 14 seconds, there's a new victim of identity theft. I myself was a victim of identity theft, and it is very common. 15 million Americans every year become victims of identity theft, and even children are victims of identity theft. It is a total number of 1.3 million children have their identity stolen. Now, with credit becoming influential in every part of your life, from education to get student loans, for you to be able to obtain housing, even to be able to attain employment, sometimes you want to safeguard your credit, which will lead us to the sponsor of this video, which is Aura. Aura is the #1 rated identity theft protection service. With Aura, they're giving you a 14-day free trial that you can cancel at any time. Aura is not just identity theft protection, but they also protect you from financial fraud and online threats. With Aura, they offer you 3 plans: individual, couple, and family plans, so you can choose the protection that is right for you. With the individual plan with Aura, you'll get $1 million worth of identity theft insurance. With the couple plan, you will get up to $2 million of identity theft insurance. And with the family plan, you get up to $5 million of identity theft insurance. With the family plan, you can include up to 5 members, including adults and children. Aura includes white glove fraud resolution, US-based customer support 24 hours a day, antivirus protection, VPN protection, safe monitoring, browsing protection, and password management. In addition to all those other services, Aura offers financial fraud protection with credit monitoring, credit lock, bank account monitoring, financial transaction monitoring, monthly credit scores, and annual credit scores. With the family plan, it adds an additional protection with parental controls, mobile device management, content blocking and filtering, screen time limits, internet usage, and history tracking, so you're able to protect your children. You can try all these features risk-free with Aura. They still have this 14-day free trial, and you can cancel at any time. I will leave the link to their website in the description of this video and in the pinned comment section. Now, the first type of identity theft on this list is friendly or familiar identity theft. This is when someone you know steal your identity. It can be as simple as them taking your card or your account and putting unauthorized charges on your account. So with friendly or familiar identity theft, these people have opportunities of getting a hold to your personal information or your accounts because they know you. In my case, I had a tenant that was able to access my information. I have a mortgage to that property in my name, and I used to live there. And so they were sending mailers there for credit cards and pre-approved credit cards, and that person was applying for those credit cards and even open an account in my name. So when it comes down to friendly or familiar, you want to watch your account and your personal information around loved ones and even friends. I also suggest you guys, in my packages, I have an address removal, old addresses. Make sure you remove those old addresses because you might have mailers going to an old address or to a relative address that you don't want that to happen if you have someone that can access your information or your accounts, and because they know you, they know dates of birth, they know your full name, because they're familiar, they can begin to open accounts in your name. So watch out for family and familiar identity theft. Now, number 2 on this list is financial identity theft. Now, this happens a lot just because of these new scams that are going out here over the phone. When you have financial identity theft, someone can try to open up a bank account or open credit cards in your name, or even take out loans or try to obtain a mortgage. When they get your financial details, they can wreak havoc. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean this is somebody that you know. What happens now, you have scammers posing as your bank institution and will call you and ask you for banking details. The way that you safeguard yourself, I don't care if it's your bank calling you or what, I always make sure I find out what department they're calling from, and I will call the bank back, and I'll use the number that I know. Also, you guys, make sure when you're doing this and you're going online, make sure that it's a verified website for your bank institution, because you even have these scammers setting up fake websites to big name banks like Bank of America and Wells Fargo, capturing your information. So be aware of financial identity theft. Now, number 3 on this list is child identity theft. There are people that's out there obtaining children social security numbers and date of birth and identity details to open up accounts in their name. A lot of this CPN information is being obtained from children's social security numbers, whether these children are deceased or just young people's profiles. One thing about children identity theft, many a times they're interested in children because they have a clean credit profile. And these children, until they go for student loans or turn a certain age and try to get to accounts, they might not find out that their identity have been stolen. So you want to make sure you monitor your children's identity along with your own, because you don't want to have to work backward or have some scammer mess up your child's future with their identity theft. So be aware of child identity theft. Now, number 4 on this list is elderly identity theft. Many times with seniors or elderly people, they're not looking for credit. Either they're retired or they're already financially established. So they might not be looking for loans often and don't monitor their credit. And many a times they can be very susceptible to scams because technology is so new to them. They're used to doing business in person or over the phone, and they can become victims of identity theft sometimes very easily. So what you want to do is make sure if you have a parent or another elderly person that you can be overseeing and helping them, you monitor their credit and also educate them on the new scams that's out here. Technology is changing often, so make sure you share that information with them and tell them to never give their information out over the phone. Now, number 5 is medical identity theft. This is when someone takes your information and receive medical services. This can happen if people obtain your social security number, your name, dates of birth, and they can just receive medical services and put the accounts in your name. You may have indications of this happening if you're seeing unknown medical bills coming to your address, or even collections, medical collections popping up on your credit report. So Know the signs that this happens, medical identity theft, and make sure you keep your medical information secure anytime that you're talking to someone over the phone. Don't give many details because they can be gathering your information for this purpose. Now, number 6 is employment identity theft. With this situation, people will use your social security number and get a job under your name. They can also use your date of birth and all your information. I know a relative that this happened to, and they were on disability, and when they went for their renewal, they were denied because somebody took their information and was working under their name. Now, if this happens to you, you need to contact that employer and also contact the police because this can be very serious. There are also people that will use your information to even try to obtain unemployment benefits and to get that kind of monetary compensation using your name. So be aware of this type of identity theft. Now, number 7 on our list is criminal identity theft. This happens when someone uses your information to obtain tickets, maybe speeding tickets, and put those tickets under your name when they're pulled over. Or they can get in problems with the police and actually use your name. Many times when you have signs of criminal identity theft, you may be receiving citation court dates in the mail and you don't know why that is happening. So if this is happening to you, you need to contact that authority immediately and know that criminal identity theft is very common. So watch out for those signs. Now, number 8 on our list is tax identity theft. This is when identity thieves steal your information in order to receive your tax refund. So if you have experienced when you went to process your taxes and your accountant already tell you that you filed your taxes, most likely you've been a victim of tax identity theft. You want to make sure that you call the IRS immediately to let them know that you are a victim of tax identity theft. Now, number 9 is biometric identity theft, also known as fingerprint identity theft. This is when identity thieves use your fingerprints or other biometric information to obtain your information for secured accounts, your cell phone, and things like that that have storage of your personal and private information. Sometimes it even have stored your financial information. Now, with Aura, they can help safeguard your identity. They also will safeguard your family's identity because you can add 5 members of your family to your plan. So hopefully this information has been helpful to you guys in order to know what you need to look for when it comes to identity theft. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave it in the comment section. But if you want to ask me some private questions, make sure you go to my website. I also will leave the link in the description of this video for Aura and also in a pinned comment section. All right. Now, understand, you guys, this is a referral link for me. So if you do take the service, I will receive a commission for this. And I thank you guys for the support and supporting the channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Stay tuned.